The best face masks for virus protection. It is important for all of us to take precautionary measures against viruses, especially in these days of global pandemic. There are a number of ways to protect oneself from getting infected with a virus. One way is by wearing a mask that covers the entire face and blocks air from coming into contact with the skin. This video shares the best face masks for virus protection and where you can find them. This video talks about different types of masks that are available on the market, how they work, and their pros and cons. This video also recommends some brands that make high-quality masks, as well as some places where one can purchase the masks they need to protect themselves from viruses. 1. 3M-N95 Mask. 3M-N95 mask has been recommended by experts as 3M-N95 masks are known for their ability to filter out 95% of airborne particles. It is used by NHS, the US Army, the US Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and other authorities. The 5 different types of face masks for virus protection and how they work. There are 5 types of masks in the market when it comes to virus protection. Cloth masks. This type of mask is made from fabric, which is typically treated with a chemical to make it resistant to viruses. The cloth mask has a small range of movement, making it ideal for children and people who have trouble speaking clearly. Cloth masks are a type of mask that is made from fabric and typically treated with a chemical to make it resistant to viruses and other airborne particles. The cloth mask has a small range of movement, making it ideal for children or those with facial abnormalities. PAPR mask. PAPR stands for Powered Air Purifying Respirator, and these masks are usually equipped with a fan and an air filtration system. They protect against particulate matters and gases that could be harmful for the respiratory system. Chemical protective mask. These masks are used in industrial settings where there is a risk of exposure to chemicals such as chlorine or radioactive substances. They generally last up to 10 hours before they need to be replaced. The purpose of a chemical protective mask is to protect the wearer from occupational hazards. The masks are designed to filter out harmful substances, preventing them from entering the lungs. What to ask yourself when buying a virus mask to protect yourself from the COVID worldwide pandemic. Do you know what to ask yourself when buying a virus mask? It is important to make sure that the mask you are buying is an antiviral type of mask. This means that it will protect you from viruses, bacteria, and other airborne pathogens. The virus mask is a form of respiratory protection that can be worn to ward off contagious viruses. It is important to make sure that the mask you are buying is an antiviral type of mask. This significantly reduces virus risk, as well as other airborne diseases. There are lots of different masks to choose from, so it's important to figure out which ones will protect you the most. Look for masks that do not contain holes over your mouth or nose. The importance of wearing a virus mask during the pandemic can't be emphasized enough. In some cases, wearing a virus mask might be the only protection one has against getting COVID-19. The good news is there are many masks in the market today. Some masks are made for children, while others are made for adults. Some masks do not cover your nose, while others cover your mouth and nose. However, all masks should provide protection against germs in order to work correctly. How to choose the right mask for your needs and budget. Today, there are many different types of masks that are available on the market. If you're not sure which one is best for your needs, here's a quick overview of 5 popular mask types. 1. Silicone mask. Silicone masks are typically made of silicone rubber sheets. They are easy to mold and can be worn for long periods of time with little discomfort. Silicone masks are the most affordable option, but they may not be as durable as other tips. In this video, we will explore the basics of silicone masks and their uses. 2. Gel mask. Gel masks are made from a type of gel-like material that is more durable than silicone rubber sheets and able to withstand prolonged use without discomfort or sagging. However, they can cost up to 10 times more than silicone masks because they're made with medical-grade materials like silicone hydrogels. Benefits of wearing a face mask to protect yourself from viruses and pollens. Wearing a mask is not just about looking pretty. It can actually protect your health and keep your immune system strong. By wearing a mask, you can protect yourself not only from the COVID virus, but also from other types of pollution. Wearing a mask doesn't make you look ugly. On the contrary, people who wear masks are more beautiful because they are taking care of their health. The main reason to wear a face mask is to protect yourself from viruses and pollen that can cause respiratory problems such as asthma or allergies. It does not matter what type of face mask you wear, the key is to wear one. Different types of face masks offer different levels of protection, so it's important to choose the appropriate one for the situation you're in. For example, if you're going outside on a cold day, antibacterial masks will protect you from the cold and allergens. If you're home and sick with COVID. If you're home and sick with COVID, it's best not to expose others to the virus by taking public transportation or going to work. It is also wise to stay away from large crowds and enclosed spaces until you are feeling better and your symptoms have subsided. If you must go out, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) recommends washing your hands frequently with soap and water or using alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Conclusion: why you should be wearing a mask this winter. This video is going to find out why wearing a mask is a must in winter. It will also discuss some of the benefits of wearing a mask. In winter, it's important to make sure that your nose and mouth are covered when you outside. You can do this by wearing a mask or scarf. This is because when you breathe in cold air, it cools down the back of your throat and into your lungs and can cause respiratory problems. There are also many benefits of wearing a mask. For example, it will protect you from pollution and keep. It's the season of cold and flu, and it doesn't get cold without flu. In winter, you are more likely to catch a viral infection because the humidity drops, making your nose dry and your throat sore. And for that reason, it's best to be prepared with a mask. Best virus protection masks for 2022 to protect you and your loved ones from virus. The virus protection mask is a type of respiratory protective equipment that covers the mouth and nose in order to protect the wearer from inhaling airborne particles, including dusts, smoke, fumes, radioactive particles. By 2022, the top 5 best virus protection masks will be: the 2022 General Protection Mask with NBC Filter System. This mask is the perfect solution for the 2022 General Protection Mask and NBC Filter System. This mask is a carbon filter and will protect you from chemical and nuclear threats. This mask is also long-lasting and has a low profile, so it's easy to wear even with all your gear on. The 2022 Purification Mask. NE 2000 NBC Protection Mask. The air respirator for general use. The double-filtered mask. With the recent outbreak of COVID, we should all be practicing good hygiene and taking precautions to avoid catching it. Aside from avoiding contact with other people as much as possible, there are a number of other things you can do to help protect yourself from the virus. One such thing is wearing an antivirus face mask. The importance of using a face mask while out in public places. There are many reasons why it is important to wear a face mask while out in public places. One of the most common reasons is to protect oneself from pollution. Pollution is the result of people's everyday activities, such as transportation, construction, and utility production. Pollution can also come from natural sources like wildfires or volcanic eruptions. People with asthma or allergies can experience better respiratory health when wearing a face mask. It will help keep your airways clear of allergens and pollutants that can cause asthma attacks or aggravate allergies. Conclusion: why you should be wearing a mask for COVID-19 protection. The conclusion of this video is that we should wear masks for cover. They are the key to survival in the coming pandemic. We hope that after watching this video, you have a better understanding of why it's crucial to protect yourself from COVID-19. To do so, you need to wear masks when around infected individuals, avoid touching your eyes, nose, mouth and wounds with your hands. COVID-19 is a virus that causes the brain to swell until it bursts. It's highly contagious and spreads rapidly through contact with bodily fluids, such as sweat and saliva. The virus can't survive for about a month outside of the body and can be spread through coughing and sneezing. It is important to protect yourself from COVID-19 because it can cause extreme pain in the head and neck region. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel for future videos.